let's start, guys, without any further delay. So, anyone have any doubt from yesterday? Because I try my best to cover about the tunnel concept, which is very important. So, कोई अगर doubt है तो let me know. Else, I will start with the new topic. Not new topic, actually, in continuation of that only. Give me 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. So sorry, guys. So actually, give me 1 second. Hold on. All right. Let me share my screen and then we can start. Okay, so let's start, guys. So yesterday we discussed about that BFD tunnels and its behavior, how BFD tunnel is going to form, and if you have the cross colors, in that case, how you can see the behavior of the tunnels in case of the MPLS to internet and internet to MPLS. And when you have the same color of tunnel, then the behavior is the going to be good, up and up. So let me quickly recap those things, and then after we'll proceed with the. So now I'm going to use the VH3 and VH4 for the most of the testing, okay? Because that is going to be help to understand the almost 70-80% all the concept, and later we'll integrate the data center and the VH5 as well. But if you just want to test how the tunnel is going to build, how the underlay connectivity, that all even you can see on the VH2 and VH3 and VH4. So that is going to act as a master testing device for all our SD-WAN scenario. So let me go there. Admin. Okay. Admin. Okay, so if I go here and try to see, show control connections, you will see we have the control connection with the MPLS and internet. And show BFD session, we have the complete up and up. There is no up and down BFD session. You can see all are up, MPLS. There is no cross color BFD tunnel. And we will show IPsec, outbound connections. All IPsec are showing up and up. Make sense? And show IPsec inbound connection, that is also showing up and up. And if you go and check the show run VPN 0, it is going to show this restrict command for the both of the colors. So you guys understand what is the meaning of the restrict command? Everyone, किसी को doubt है? Ajay, Altaf, Sharad, you missed the class. Why?
Actually, I have some doctor appointment. That's why.
Okay, you all
Uh,
well?
yeah, always.
Okay,
Some minor. Yeah.
okay. So I request please go with the recordings as well, so you understand. So we discussed the special thing. We onboarded the MPLS, all the devices, all the links. Okay. And based on the MPLS, we build the control connection from the all edges, likewise the public internet. So I hope you can do because you have the background already. And after that, we discuss about the one of the problem, how the BFD is going to be down state. They will trying to form the tunnels between the two different color. So if I want to restrict them, do not build the color with a different kind of the color, then you have to use the restrict command. Once you use the restrict command, that is going to be enforce only MPLS to MPLS tunnel and public internet to public internet tunnel. Okay, make sense, everyone?
Yeah, just a moment. So if you are not using that restrict command, right? So
Mm-hmm.
initially for cross connection, it will show down, correct? Is
Yes.
that
So
you
because
understand?
yeah, it will show down because they not have the reachability. This link is not active as of now. And technically, also I explain in production, we cannot include means we cannot merge the internet and MPLS tunnels together. We do not include and we not merge
That means
that.
the connectivity should not be there. You mean to say?
Right. Yes, right. Means MPLS cloud is a separate cloud
Hmm.
and internet cloud is a separate cloud. You cannot merge the MPLS and internet route together. Because if you're going to do that, so आपका purpose मतलब MPLS internet का ही defeat हो जाएगा. So that's why MPLS always going to be separate cloud and internet always going to be separate cloud. So that's why you have to select the color accordingly for the MPLS and the internet, and they should never try to make the intercolor communication. But if they are trying to make the intercolor communications, in that case, you have to make sure all the TLOC are reachable from the board transport. Okay,
But
Prashant?
yeah, but in this topology, we have a connectivity of /30, correct? Why is it so?
So it is just for a demonstration purpose. That's
Hmm.
why it just for a demonstration means yesterday I explained when this public internet want to make the tunnels, IPsec tunnel, VFD tunnel from this one. Okay,
Mhm.
how they can reach? They not have the reachability. This one can reach public to public. They can reach, but how public to MPLS? So the only this path is possible. Okay, but this path is not configured. And we just not required even the productions. So this link is just for demo purpose, useless. If I make the reachability, then definitely this is going to be up and working, but this is not needed. In production, public internet, your MPLS is never going to merge together. So you do not have to do this kind of the route linking. But if you have a really requirement, then you have to build the NNI here. And based on the network interface, you have to link the some specific route from here to here and MPLS to internet, then you can make the reachability. Okay, Prashad?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have to understand the behavior of routing because we onboard the all the sites. So first we'll understand the how service VPN is going to be configured from the CLI. So first part we are talking about the most of the CLI things. Still we are not touching anything about the GUI. So I will do GUI probably from the next week or I'll take one or two class more and then we'll move to the GUI from the next week. So CLI point of view, let's understand the routing, how the routing is going to be happen because it's very important. We make the BFD tunnel and we make the IP sector, but how actual communication is going to happen from the branch to branch in SD-WAN. So we'll try to do one lab. Okay. In VH3, sorry, in R3 and R4, we have the loopback address. Here is the loopback 13, here is the loopback 14. So how they are going to make the reachability to each other? How we can make the reachability to each other, that we have to understand. So let me configure. So meanwhile this is getting good, I need to configure this interface toward the R3. So technically this is going to be which VPN? Any guess?
VPN
The
0.
service VPN, that will be transport
Yes,
VPN.
Sorry.
service VPN. This is a VPN 0 by default, but here is a LAN VPN. VPN service VPN. VPN service VPN, we have a lot of numbers. So I will choose three VPNs out of the big number. We know that service VPN have the range.
Mhm.
Service VPN range is, anyone able to recall? What is the range?
That is
It is
1 to
1 to
1.
512
no, no, no,
and
511.
511.
No, 511,
511 and 513 till 6.
65227.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So this is the range, right? If you forget any time, you can check it here. You go
Mm,
here and go in the config VPN and question mark. You can see 655. Sorry, I
537.
yeah, my bad. I'm mistaken, right? So the correct range is going to be this one. 65527. I typo. So VPN 12511 and second one is a VPN 5132
5132
65527.
627.
This is known as a service VPN. Okay.
Hmm.
MGMT VPN, we know that only one VPN 512 and transport VPN, that is a VPN 0. So already we did understanding about the transport VPN and also for the management VPN. Clear, guys? So now let's understand how the service VPN is going to be configured. You can see
So
here.
do you have seen any outbound management in any of the network that is for use of 5.2
Yes.
VPN?
See, so out of band management is totally going to be built with a different network. Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
And for the out of band network, you do not require any IP address. Okay, you understand? Means IP is only needed for the in-band management. Out of band management doesn't require any IP address. You guys understand? Sir, do you understand this mean? What I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
What do you
That
understand?
Mhm.
What do you understand means out of band management?
That is a complete means network apart from this SD1 uh, fabric.
Yeah, yeah. But means this is going to be out of band is going to be connected via the console cable.
Maybe
Means
some server or something.
yeah, no. Let's say one is your corporate network, right? That's why this is your office, right?
Mm.
This office or data center, you can just think about DC. This having a router, this having a switch, right? This having a firewall, right? We have the SD-WAN also device. These are all connected like this. Think about. We have the MPLS. We have the branch here. So what is going to require? Inbound network is if sitting here, you want to access the devices. So your IP should be reachable from this cloud to this location, then it is going to be accessible. This is known as the in-band management. You agree?
Mm.
So if this network is going to be down, you're not able to access your devices. Make sense?
Yes.
But what is the outbound management? Outbound management is going to be your totally different network, different ISP. It's not this ISP. Might be you can take any wireless, any SIM base. There are a lot of solution for the out of band management. In out of band management, what is happening? OOB, there's a device is going to be happen. OEB device is going to be there, and from this device you have the internet connectivity, and they will give the one of the URL or portal. Okay, you have to log in via the internet, and those devices are going to be connect the cable with the console port without any IP address. This is the console port. So basically, you are going to take console access of device. So console, do we require any IP or not? Console
For
port does no IP.
no.
Console port.
Mm.
So this is how your out of band management is going to go. Clear? So
Yes.
512 is not needed. 512 is for in-band management, not out of band management. Clear, everyone? Ajay, Altaf, Gautam, you guys understand this concept?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. So moving further, I need to configure the requirement is in this R3, I need to build the okay. So how I can build this connectivity? So for that, what I'm going to do that, I will use 3 VPNs here because I need to build the service VPN. So I will use one of the VPN 10 for the first link, service VPN 10. This is going for 20. This is going for 30. This 30 is for the BGP. This 20 for the OSPF, right? And this is for the static routing. So we are going to explore all 3 flavors. Means one is going for the BGP, one is going for the OSPF, one is going for the static. So let's start with the first static, how we can make the connectivity in the LAN. So I'm just going to configure the LAN. This link I'm going to configure from here, point to point, and here also I'm going to configure this link from point to point. And then we'll configure one of the loopback here and also loopback here, 13, 13, 13. And we'll see how they're going to communicate. So let's do that. Any confusion, please let me know. I'll go here, VPN 10. And interface is going to be, give me 1 second, guys, 1 second. Sorry, guys. So this is going to be interface and this interface. Sorry. So this interface, sir, you can mute yourself. This is going to be G0 by 2 and IP address is going to be 10.3.13.1. 10.3.13.1/24 no shut. Do we require any tunnel configuration or not? What do you guys think? In the LAN side, do we require this all configuration, encapsulation, color, service, or all?
Not
Not,
No, it is not required. It is
not
local
required.
policy.
This is LAN, so LAN not required, transponders, just this configuration. So if you go and run the command show run VPN 10, you're going to find this only configuration. Go in the router R3 and just configure that. Host name is going to be R3. Do show IP interface brief. Interface, this one is going to be gig 0x0. IP address 13.3. I will use .3 here and 255. This is going to be 0. No shit. Okay, so let me try to ping. Point to point should be reachable. I will go and use the point to point should be reachable and see. So my point to point is reachable. Now I'll configure one of the default route, means not default route, the loopback address. So interface loopback 13, IP address 13.13.13.255. And do right. So it is done. Do show IP interface brief. You can see this is my loopback address. It has been configured. Now, if any request coming to my VH router, let's suppose any remote request coming to my VH router, it should be have the return route also available in the routing table. You guys understand? Means anyone is coming, so you should have reverse route also, right? So for that, I will configure one of the default route pointing to our VH. VH should have the all the routing. So I will simply go and configure one of the default route on the R3 pointing to our VH3, this IP 10.3.13.1. So IP route 0 0 0 0 0 10.3.13.1. This is going to be my IP route.
This would be under that specific VPN instance.
This is a router, normal router. There is no VPNs.
Okay.
So normal router is just reverse route. Okay. You require a reverse route for replying any connectivity. Means anyone is coming to you, then you must have to reply as well. So required reverse route. If this route is not available, you cannot make the communications. Agree? Clear or not? Not
Clear.
clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you are specifying specify IP. That means specific interface itself only, right?
Just to this interface we're building.
Next hop IP address.
Next hop IP address.
Correct.
Just
But
this
there are
interface.
3 interfaces. That's why I'm saying.
So
you are just...
I told na this two not configure it. We are going to use this one for the OSPF, this one for the BGP.
Okay.
I
Okay.
told na, I am just configuring for the static routing here.
Yeah. Okay.
Just focus on the one interface. These two are not configured. Okay. Now, if I go on the VH3 and try to ping 13 IP. So shall I just use this? It will work, or it is right ping or wrong ping? What do you guys think?
It
This
should
ping is
be
right.
VPN 10.
Yes. This is going to check the route on the VPN 0. But we are trying to ping on VPN 10. So VPNs are totally different instance. So whenever you pinging, you make sure if you're not going to use the right VPN, it will use the by default VPN 0. So I am trying to ping the VPN under VPN 10. So this is, what do you think? It's going to ping or not? Any guess?
No, it will not.
The reverse route should be not there.
We are not having the route for this prefix on this route. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you check the routing table, show IP route VPN 10, there is no route for 13. So what we have to do that we have to put one of the reverse route here, means from this VS3 to R3 for this loop back as a static. So what I can do that, I can go here, VPN 10, IP route 13, 13, 13, 13 /32, 10, 3, 13.3, and I will commit. So now if you check again, show IP route VPN 10, you can see this route is available. Now if you ping again, should ping. So this one is clear, how to build the reachability from loopback to this one. Everyone, it's pretty simple, static route. No more brain needed, just static route, brain needed. Clear, everyone guys? Give me thumbs up. Come on. बताओ भाई, सबको समझ में आ गया ना? कोई ऐसा है कि नहीं समझ में आया क्लास में? ओके, मोस्ट पीपल आर थम्स अप, दैट्स फाइन, आई अंडरस्टैंड कि सबको समझ में आ गया. ठीक है. Now we have to do the same thing for the R4 and VH4. Okay, so let me go there. I'm in the VH4. So very first thing, go in VPN 10. I'll go in the interface. What is the interface? G0 by true. Sorry, my bad. No change. VPN 10. Interface G0 by 2. IP address is going to be 10.4.15.1. So this is going to be 10.4.15.1/24. No shit. I will give one of the reverse route, IP route directly 14.14, because we know we have to require this 32 and 10.4.15.4. I'm going to use next of as .4 here. So I will commit. Okay. So show IP route VPN 10. You have this route, but still R4 is not configured, so it is not going to ping. So I need to configure the R4 as well. So do show IP interface brief. I will go host name is R4. The interface is going to my gig 0 by 0. Gig 0 by 0 IP address is going to be 10.4.15, 10.4.15.4. Okay. And I will configure one loopback also. Loopback 14. And this loopback is going to be 14.14.14.14 to 55 to 55 to 55.255. No shut not needed. And one more thing, I need a default route reverse. Next stop is going to be and do right. So this is a simple configuration. No more math here. You can check the IP address. This is my IP address. Okay, and show IP route. We put one of the default route pointing to my next stop is a VH4. So let me first try to ping point to point. Should be reachable. That is a prerequisite, and it's reachable. Now go in the VH4 and try to ping loopback address under VPN 10. It should be also reachable. Check. Now let's understand the mathematics here. Till now we just configure this one. This one is fine. This one is fine. Now my question is, if I try to ping from this IP to this IP, will it ping or not? If I try to ping from this source to 14 IP address, what do you guys think? It will ping or not? Any guess? If I try to go here and try to ping 13, 13, 13, 13, it will ping or not? Any best guess?
It will ping.
No, it will not ping.
Okay. Okay, let's understand. Before going the ping, now you guys tell me, I configure the VPN 10 here, just, and I configure VPN 10 here.
Okay.
So how the route is going to be exchanged from
By
this?
OMP.
So we are running OMP, right?
Yes.
So this is the connect. There is two routes available. One is the static,
One is
and
connect.
second is the connected.
Yes.
And this is the OMP routing protocol. So does it by default going to reach here and here, or we have to do something?
By default, I
No,
think
we have to redistribute.
No, by default, I think this
So
connected and
logic is saying, yes, Prashad, Altaf is right. Logic is saying technically when you have to do any kind of the different route communications, routing protocol communication, you have to use the redistribution, right? Here, because this is a connected and static, and here is the OMP. So it should not talk by default. And even it is not going to talk by default, but in SD-WAN, we have the predefined configuration to redistribute connected and static. Let me show you. If you go and run the command show run OMP, see this is the two command by default available here. Advertise connected, advertise static. If I remove this command, it will never going to communicate. But this command are by default available in the iOS, means default configuration, not iOS. So due to this command, what is going to happen? By default, your route is going to be
reduced.
advertised in the OMP. So you can see, if I go in the vSmart now and check, show OMP peer, see, from VS3, we are receiving 4 route and we are sending 4 route. From VH4 also receiving 4 route and sending 4 route. Does we really advertising 4 route from VS3? This is the route of the, I mean, this is the configuration for the, so one route is the connected route, one is the static route. Only 2 route we have, but why it's sending a 2 route? If I just check the show MP peer, we are sending 4 route from the and receiving also. Just focus on sending for timing. We have only one connected route and one static route, but why it's sending 4 route? Any guess? Any guess, guys? सोचो थोड़ा
Loopback
दिमाग
connected
डालो।
IP. Connected loopback
नहीं
IP.
देखो ये कॉन्फ़िगरेशन है, देखो VPN 10 में यही कॉन्फ़िगरेशन है, VPN 10 के ही राउट जाएंगे, जस्ट 2 राउट। अगर आगे जाके चेक करोगे ना शो आईपी राउट VPN 10, तो कनेक्टेड स्टैटिक ही है। देखो यहाँ पे, देख रहे हो यहाँ पे, ओनली हैव द कनेक्टेड, ओनली वी हैव द स्टैटिक, 2 ही राउट है, बट व्हाई इज सेंडिंग द 4 राउट?
Loopback IP. So any
No,
loopback IP.
because we have the 2 transport. So 2 is going to send via this one and 2 is going to send via this one. That's why it's getting the 4 routes here. Both transport is sending the route. You understand my point?
Got it.
So if I shut down one link, let me show you right away. And let me show you another way. Show OMP route VPN 10. Not this one. Let me use this one. See, this route is getting advertised via the MPLS and public internet both. This is also advertised via the 00 means it's originator. Okay. Means I'm originating the route. And this is also from the MPLS VPN. But this is receiving from which device? What is device ID? Can someone tell me? What is this device? What is the peer from where this route is getting?
This is vSmart, I guess. Yeah, vSmart.
Yes, this is the vSmart of the system IP address.
Yeah.
It's vSmart system IP address. Okay. So this is my vSmart. This 2 route I'm getting from the vSmart. That's why you have the 4 route you're receiving and sending. So by default, vSmart have done their job and sending the route. Even you go here also and show IP route, VPN 10, you're not going to see any route, but if you're going to check show AMP route, VPN 10 and tab, you're going to get the route. This is the two routes I'm getting from the vSmart. These are the self-originated. This is the self-originated. This is getting from here. So technically, if you go and try to ping, if I'm going here and try to ping 14.14.14.14 with source 13.13.13.13 should reachable, but it's showing unreachable. Okay. Why it's unreachable? I believe there is some control connection. You can see these routes are showing invalid. You can see these routes are showing invalid. So invalid means something is wrong with the routing. So I believe the control connection looks down. Show control connections. It's up. Okay. Show control connection. Why it's showing invalid? Should not be invalid. Something is wrong. Let me check. Let's troubleshoot why it's showing this way. So it's showing invalid. So let me check the show
Can you
OMP.
see a specific route, just like so IP route to VPN
No,
0?
it's same. It's going to same. Wait.
Detail means I mean to this detail command.
No, detail command is not going to be there. Wait. So tlog received tab. So tlog is fine. We are okay. This is showing down. What is down?
Address family status.
This 4 is creating an issue. So let me make it a little bit smaller. So we have issue with the VH4. See, BFD is showing down. You can see this BFD is showing down. And if BFD is down, that means the IPsec is not going to allow to make the communications. So you can check here. This is the show BFD session. Show BFD session. So sometime you have to check the T location. And it's very weird. Here it's showing up and up, but here it's showing down. So let me reboot the R4. It looks a device issue. Like it's something weird. In the BFD session, it's showing up and up, but here it's showing down. So anyhow, your route should be CIR. This is should not be invalid. U means you can see U means it is going to show you TLOG unresolved. You can see, and that's why they are not able to resolve the TLOG. That's why they are able to means they are showing the BFD is down in the TLOG sections. So let me try one more time after reboot. Admin. Let's wait. We have to wait a little bit because it's the initializing. Okay, now it's okay. Show control connections. Still not up. Okay. Meanwhile, let me check. Show OMP route. VPN 10 tab. So still showing unresolved. Invalid, unresolved. So now we have the control connections, but route is still showing invalid and unresolved. That is something we have
Let us
to
check that VFD session whether it is up or down.
give me 1 second. Yes, I will check this. I will check this. Only this 14 and 4 show BFD session. Let me check on the VS3. It's showing up enough. Let me restart VS3 one more time. As VS4 I restarted, let me restart VS3 as well. It's not a configuration issue because this is something going to build automatic, right? You don't have to use anything. Means BFD, T-log, which all are the automated process. So once you have the underlay connectivity, they build a tunnel. It is going to form the BFD and IPsec T-log automatically. So it's something look abnormal. Let's wait for a while. Let's wait. Still not able to log in. Okay. Let me try. Okay, public internet come up. VPN 10 tab. Still this is showing invalid. Why? This should not be invalid. We have the control connections. Okay, let me check the system-wise configuration. Show run system. What is system IP address? 10301, site ID 3. Let me make sure system configuration is right.
For VS3, it should be .1.
See, this is wrong. This is wrong. You can see. Site ID is the same, okay? So if the site ID is going to be same, it will never accept the route. This is the only problem. You just copy paste, na? So if you do such kind of the troubleshooting, if site ID is going to be same, system IP is going to be same, it will never accept the route. So because of my experience, I just quickly figure it out. Else you can do troubleshooting entire day, the tunnel is not going to come up.
You meant to say
So
just a
yes.
moment. So you mean to say here system ID is same, so that's why the route
No,
is not
system IP, site ID is same. Both site ID is
side.
3 and 3. You can see.
Okay, so that means it is discarding that route, right?
Yes, discarding the route. Let me
So,
correct this.
sir, it is discarding because it is thinking like this router is part of same site.
Same
Is it
site,
so?
right? Yes.
Okay.
Let me correct it. Now you'll check.
So what is the solution for it? And that means just like if
I
same
changed the
is
system. I changed, na? See, this is our
no.
this site ID is
That's fine. Now they will communicate. Suppose if two location having the same site ID want to communicate.
never. No communication. You cannot make the two sides same system IP address.
No, not
If you're doing
system.
this
If
ID,
they want to communicate, suppose my two different location having same site ID. So I want to communicate in between those branches.
not possible. You cannot communicate if you want to via the SD-WAN. You cannot do that communication. You can see live program, na? The route is not going to accept. So you
Mhm.
cannot make the reachability. That is simple
So,
behavior
sir,
of the
in
SD-WAN.
case of redundant routers, how it is going to work if it is
So
having
you can see,
same site ID?
okay, so this is the
Yeah.
this is the two
So
routers.
extension we are going to
Yes.
create. Okay.
No extension. So 200 site ID.
Yeah.
So if he is originating route sending to this one, why he should return back the same route to this one, and why he should accept? He can communicate directly or via the LAN, anything.
Okay.
It's just
Right.
backup router, no? Right?
Yeah.
So if I'm advertising, I
It is
should not get
local.
back from the remote to make the loop again, right? I can talk via the LAN, no? There is LAN connections. Same server I can talk via the LAN. Why I should go WAN and I talk it here? So no sense. Clear?
Okay, so it will not be
Mm,
advertised on the other.
okay. So you find out that site ID is same. Any other method like log ID, that is any triggering logs we can find out?
We have to take a debug, right? Debug
Mhm.
var log you have to check, right?
Mhm.
Then it is or you have to take a like debug in bar log only the possible to check that you have to read the files. Then it is only possible. Else you have to use the your SD-WAN expertise, where you may have to make sure site ID, system IP, these all are should be not unique for the different sites. I told you in the beginning of sessions, every
Mhm.
site should have the unique site ID. I don't know for all location I make this mistake or what because I use
Yeah,
the
I
copy
can-
paste.
Mm,
I use the copy paste template. I will I forgot to
mhm.
change. Let me
So
check.
VS4 we have to make it 4, correct?
I make it already make it
Mm.
already. That's why this is fine. So only for the VH4 it was wrong. So now you can see now we have the route. All routers CIR. Okay. CIR show MP route. VPN 10. If you're going to tab, this is a
No.
CIR. CIR means still this is invalid. This is the one is invalid. Might be this internet is down. So leave it, no problem. This could be down, and we can check it. Show control connections. Yes, MPLS is up, private internet is down. That's why it's showing the invalid and unresolved. So it's okay, fine, because we have the internet issue, link issue. But if we have the CIR means C means chosen, I means installed, and R means resolved. So any route which is going to be CIR, that is only going to install in the routing table. Any route which is going to be CR means chosen and resolved, that is not going to install in the routing table because might be in case we have the primary path, secondary path, tertiary path. So might be one route I'm going to use as a primary path, right? Another is going to be used for the secondary path. So primary path route is going to be CIR route, which is going to install the routing table. So for time being, all routers CIR here. Okay, let me restart this router to make the internet also come up. It's happens sometimes. You just simply restart the router. So your internet link is going to fix because it's a virtualization issue, not your something configuration issue. Now, if I try to ping from this router to this router, we'll see how the behavior is going to happen because we fixed the issue for the routing one. Now we have to do the ping, and ping should work in that case. Let's wait. It will take few seconds. Admin. Okay. Admin. Now you can check show control connections. So you can mute Sharda Prasad. Please mute. Some background noise is coming. So let's come up both the circuit. Then I will show you the correct thing. Still our MPLS is showing down. BGPs take a little bit time to come up. Come on. Now it will come up. Yeah, now come up. So show OMP route VPN 10 tab. You can see all are CIR. Here also, if you check, all are CIR. So if I try to ping now, if I try to ping again by using that command, ping 14.14.14 with source 13.13.13.13, you'll see it will pingable. Yeah, 2 packet loss for the R, but now I'm able to ping. So guys, tell me how my packet reach. There is 2 path. This path, which path is taken?
By default, it will do the ECMP.
Yeah. So this will never going to take. OMP just routing update. It's going to act as a route reflector. So only route is going to be sent. Whatever it is going to receive from here, it will reflect to the other branch location. So if you take a trace now, so your actual packet is going to happen via the IPsec, and IPsec going to build between the VH to VH. Everyone understand? So if that is going to build between the VH to VH, so by default, which path it is going to take? So if you're going to take a trace from the R3 to R4, you'll see none of the ISP link is going to come in the trace. You'll see your directory packet coming from the VH3 and going to VH4 directly. No device, no internet, no MPLS, no vSmart, nothing is going to come in picture. It will directly reach to the VH4 and then it will go to the destination. So how you come to know which link actually going to carry the traffic? So for that, we have to check the GUI log. Let me show you. You can see the traffic is coming from your first hop. This is going to be second hop. This is the direct hop of this LAN 10.14.15.1. This is landing directly to G0/2 directly, and then it is going to the end router. So you're never going to come to know which path it is taking. So how I can come to know? So if you go now GUI and I want to see whether it's going by the MPLS or internet, so you have to go in the, just go in the VS3 and real time and go for the troubleshooting. Go in troubleshooting, and then after you go and check the simulate flow. After going in simulate flow, VPN 10, this is going to be my G0/2. Destination is going to 14, 14, 14, 14. Leave it application any, and just submit the, say it is showing your traffic is going via the both of the link. So by default, what happen in SD-WAN, if you have the multiple transport and all are up and working between the branch, they will do the ECMP. What is the ECMP? Equal cost multipath, right? Equal cost multipath. So this is going to be happen between the 2 branch locations. Means they are going to do the ECMP between the 2 branch locations. So one flow of the packet is going via the internet, another flow is going via the MPLS, and then they're going to reach to the destination. This is how they are going to communicate. Is it clear to everyone? And if you go and check the routing on the vSmart, let me show the routing on the vSmart. you're getting the this, but if you check the show IP route, will we get any route or not in routing table of the vSmart? Any guess? If I run this command, we will get only underlay. This is your underlay routes. Underlay route. But if you just run show IP route VPN 10, there is no VPN. So it will just reject this command. So there is no VPN. So it will reject this command. No VPN 10. So how you can check the route? You can check show OMP route, just this command, no VPN 10. You can apply the VPN 10 also. It will show you, but you can just see all the means IP route. There is no routing table having the VPN 10 route, but OMP table have the route, and this is the all route VPN 10. You can see from which pair they are coming. Every route have the unique path ID, right? They create some path, they create the labels. Status CR here, not CIR. Means these routes are not installing in the routing table of the vSmart. These routes are not going to install. It's just coming and reflecting to the router. But if you see here, when the route is coming, the actual router, they are becoming a CIR. CREDR means, what does that mean? This means RED means redistributed route. Means any route I am going to redistribute. So this is my connected route getting redistributed. This is my static route getting redistributed. That's why you're getting the redistributed route. But on the vSmart, only you're getting the CR. It's never going to be CIR. Never vSmart is going to install the route in their routing table. Clear? So any route is going to come. The responsibility is just route reflector. It's going to act as a route reflector, RR. So it's going to be RR. Any route is coming from here to here, it will just simply send to here. Okay, guys. So I hope you guys understand this concept, how to integrate VPN 10 and how to exchange the routing. Any doubt till here? Or we are good? Are we good till here? Okay, so you guys do these revisions and let's continue on the Monday from here. Okay, I will integrate VPN 2030 on the Monday and then we'll move to the template part. All right.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you guys. Bye bye. Take care.
Yeah.